My wife served me divorce papers over breakfast and disappeared. Months after taking the settlement, she came back broke, desperate, and begging at my door. Hello Reddit I plus here. My name is Adrian Hayes. I'm 39 years old, and this story has been sitting heavy on my chest for almost a year now. If you're reading this, grab a drink, because it's not short. For a long time I thought I hit the jackpot with my wife Vanessa, 37. We'd been together for 5 years, married for almost 2. The kind of couple people envied, always smiling, planning trips, inside jokes that made no sense to anyone else. She'd write me little notes and leave them in my work bag. She remembered every anniversary, even silly ones like the first time we ordered Chinese takeout together. I'd come home late from my finance job, tired, and she'd have dinner waiting, lasagna, homemade curry, all the good stuff. Everyone said we were relationship goals. We argued, sure, but never about big things. Socks on the floor, who forgot to take out the trash, just normal married life. At least, that's what I thought. About a year into the marriage, Vanessa changed. It started small. Suddenly she was obsessed with our finances. Not in the, let's save for a house kind of way. No, she wanted to know everything. My 401k, my grandfather's inheritance, my investments before we met. She'd never cared before. In fact, she always used to say, I don't understand numbers. You handle it. Now she was logging into our online banking 3-4 times a day. I remember one dinner when she casually asked, so, if something happened to you, who would your 401k go to? I set down my fork. Why are you suddenly interested in this, Ness? She poked at her pasta. Just curious. We're married, I should know these things. Her voice was flat. My gut twisted. Then came the late-night phone calls. Work stuff, she'd say. Or, an old friend. But she never used to hide in another room for phone calls. The late nights at work increased too. Once a month became 3 times a week. But there were no restaurant charges on her card. Something wasn't adding up. I work in finance. I've seen too many people blindsided because they trusted the wrong person. So while Vanessa was asking about early withdrawal penalties on investments and casually bringing up divorce settlements in random conversations, I started protecting myself. Opened a private account at a different bank, moved my inheritance, about $60,000, into it, photographed everything valuable in the house, documented all gifts exchanged between us. I felt like a paranoid fool sneaking around with spreadsheets, but my instincts screamed something was coming. It wasn't dramatic. No big fight. No warning. Just Tuesday. I was sipping coffee at the kitchen counter when Vanessa slid a manila envelope across to me. I want a divorce, she said. Calm. Robotic. The envelope was already filled out. She'd been planning this. I looked at her blankly, then opened it. Divorce papers. And my first thought wasn't even about losing my wife. It was, thank God I moved that inheritance. She gave me a rehearsed breakup speech about falling out of love